Are you looking to lose weight, but you feel overwhelmed by so many options out there for diets? And it seems like every time I turn around, there's something else popping up for an idea. One of the most effective things, one of the most awesome, inexpensive things I'll tell you too, that I recommend the people I work with, my patients, is intermittent fasting. And it might actually be the solution that you have been searching for as well. So in this video, I'm going to share 5 tips to help you achieve those weight loss goals through intermittent fasting. I also have an ebook, so definitely download that when you get a chance for even more than the 5. So let me get started. Tip number 1, eat a balanced meal during your eating window. So the eating window is the number of hours that you're eating during the day that you're not fasting. So when you're eating, focus on healthy, focus on fuel. So imagine food in general is fuel. It's not just feeding us to feed us, right? It's actually giving us nutrients to keep our body working effectively like it's supposed to, like a well-oiled machine, if you will. So imagine your car is like a most expensive race car, and you want to put the most expensive fuel in it to make sure it's working well. Always think of your body like that. Focus on nutritious whole foods. Whole foods, remember, real whole foods, not the packaged stuff. They're going to keep you satisfied. They're going to keep you energized throughout the day because they've got those nutrients that we need and they don't have all the extra toxic stuff in them. Focus on vegetables, lots and lots of vegetables, fruit, especially those dark fruit that have lower amounts of sugar in them, lean proteins, healthy proteins, lots of really good protein. We need protein. It's very important. Of course, healthy fats in every meal. This is going to help you feel full. It's going to reduce any kind of cravings. It's going to give your body the nutrients it really needs. And that's going to help make the weight loss even easier. Tip number 2. Stay hydrated. Water, water, water. I actually have a whole ebook guidebook on making sure that you're getting enough water and some tips to help you get more water. So click to get that ebook. Drinking enough water is essential to health, essential to curbing hunger. A lot of times I'll tell people, even before they eat, drink a glass of water because so many times we think we're hungry and we're actually thirsty. Aim to drink. What did we hear since we were kids? Most of us anyways, 8-ounce glasses a day at the minimum. Keep that in your mind. That'll at least get you enough. And that is going to be especially during your fasting hours. Make sure you're getting plenty of water, keeping yourself hydrated. You can also have herbal teas, and I would say green tea is an amazing thing, especially organic green tea. It's got just the right nutrients in it. I say it's one of the most phenomenal antioxidants out there. It's got a little bit of caffeine that helps curb that appetite to a degree. There are some studies too that it helps with weight loss. And then black coffee. And I always say stick to organic black coffee. There's a lot of stuff in regular coffee. So those are some things that will help you suppress your appetite, keep you going. They're not going to break your fast. Tip number 3, we're going to gradually increase that fasting duration. Basically, that window of eating is going to get shorter and shorter. So when you're start shorter fasting periods, longer eating time, feeding windows, and we're going to gradually increase the fasting time over time, right? When you start, you might say normally you eat breakfast at 7 or 8 or whatever time that is. Maybe the next time, move it up 15 minutes. So instead of eating breakfast at 8, move it to 8:15. And then dinner. If you're normally eating dinner at 7:30, just move it back to like 6:30. Gradually decrease that window where you're eating. It's going to help your body adjust. It's going to help prevent you from having any potential side effects. Most of those are going to be around feeling really excessively hungry because we're not used to it. So we're retraining our body. Now, our body is not made to be eating all the time. It's not made to have that high blood sugar being high all day. It's not meant to be like that. And you will have such an increase in your energy when you start getting your body used to doing what it does best. So tip number 4, we're going to listen to our body. Speaking of, listen to our body and adjust your fasting schedule as you need. Remember, everybody's different. Everybody is different. Pay attention to how you specifically respond. Like, listen to your body, feel your body. If you feel excessively hungry, we might need to keep that feeding window open a little bit longer, move it a little bit slower, shorten that feeding window a little bit at a time. If you are doing better eating breakfast, maybe instead of skipping breakfast, we skip dinner or vice versa. I know I do best skipping breakfast consistently. As much as I enjoy breakfast, I can eat breakfast in the middle of the day though. Breakfast just means breaking the fast. I'm thinking breakfast food, a good old scrambled eggs. I mean, those you can have anytime. It's not just for first thing in the morning. I know I do best skipping my breakfast and eating and having my feeding window more in the middle of the day, around like 2 to 4 to 6. That tends to be the best time for me to eat. So just listen to your body and you're going to figure that out over time. And you're going to adjust the eating and fasting windows to suit your needs specifically. Tip number 5, maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Can I tell you? And I know I have something else about this somewhere. Sleep is crucial to health And it's especially crucial to letting go of that weight. If you don't get enough sleep, what happens? You actually can gain weight and vice versa. So a proper sleep routine is going to help regulate your hunger hormones, help regulate all kinds of hormones for that matter. And it's also going to support your weight loss efforts. So there you have it. 5 tips to help you succeed with intermittent fasting for weight loss. Remember, I have an ebook about getting more water, and I have an ebook on sleep better, feel better. So grab those while you can. No charge, just get them. Start taking some of these tips that don't cost you anything to help you get healthier, help you lose weight. And remember, consistency is key. So stick to your fasting window, stick to your eating window, just stick to it and you will get there. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more helpful videos. And as always, have a fabulous day and live to your fullest potential naturally.